A week. So he's a week old at least. Yeah, nope, no teeth. Thank you, Mara. Thank you. It's a scary noise. What's it? It's so scary. Let's look at you.
Well, this little one's arrived very, very late in the season, so she's won a very late birth. We're not too sure how she ended up in the people's hands. They claim they've had her for about a week. Just doing our normal checks, we can't see any teeth or anything like that, so it means she can't be more than about two weeks old or so. So that means they might have got her just after she was born for whatever reason, and they've been keeping her as a kind of a little pet. This can be a bit of a worrying thing because we're never too sure what these little ones are being fed. Normally, if the people have been feeding them milk or baby formula and this type of thing, they normally bring that type of stuff with them. This little one didn't arrive with anything like that. So it just could mean it's been eating table scraps. Sometimes these little babies are very confusing because they try and pick up what you're eating and people think they're at the right age to eat. But of course their little stomachs and all this type of thing have not developed properly to actually take solids or solid food. So this could be detrimental to them later on in their little lives because they haven't matured enough to actually eat properly.
Alright, alright. I know it's scary. It's a scary car. Oh. Yeah. I know. I'll put you in here for a second. There you go. Good girl. That is 9 grams. So 393 with blanket. Hi. Okay. I need to get you out of the blanket, okay? I know. The blanket is 129, so it's about 270 grams. Not the smallest we've had this season, but still quite small. Alright, bud. Yeah. You alright?
So at this stage she all looks physically okay, no real problems that we can notice, just a little bit tiny, but weight's okay for a size, so all seems okay.
It's alright, baby. Angry baby.
Drinking from the bottle was a little bit of a problem, but this can also be normal. Sometimes they're used to the bottle they're drinking on and the teat they used before. So no real concerns here at the moment. Just take us a little bit of time to get her onto the right bottle.
She's chewing it, but not suckling on it. There you go. I know. Yeah, you got a taste. I know. Just gonna see if she can figure it out herself without me holding her lips. I know. I know. What's this weird thing? Yeah. What's this weird thing? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna wrap her properly. I know. Hi.
Oh,
You're a strong little girl. Yeah. Alright. Let's try the proper way, shall we? I know. Try that. Try that. I know. There you go. Yeah. I know. I know, Connie. You almost got it. Yeah. Almost got it.
Here we have Olaf, who's just waking up from a nap. We have baby number 18, who is now named Marianna. And over here we have little Indy. So this is definitely our easiest group of babies at the moment, even though we are 2 under 2 weeks, just because they all drink well. So it's Marianna's first full day here. She came in yesterday morning, and she seems to be doing really well. Just having a cute little nap over there. Indy is just waking up. Hi. And then we've got little Olaf, who's coming back for some cuddles. Just in Disneyland, this is Marianna. She's woken up from a nap. And then over here we have Indy, the little one. And at the front we've got Unali.
Unali having another feed bit in Neverland, this time with Marianna there and Indy on the left.
All the babies like to help out, don't you?
So how much milk has he had today now, Sophie?
So he's on 60 ml at the moment, which is good for him. He probably had another 10 ml just now in this feed. So he's been sucking Indy's ear a lot, which has prompted me to feed him more than I would normally, because he's not been as keen on milk as food today. So he's taking it nice and easily, or easily for him anyway.
And how's his stools been?
Soft yellow, sometimes a bit liquidy, but we've got a stool sample to be tested under the microscope, so we'll see if there's anything going on there. Marianna did have blood in her stools a couple of days ago, but that seems to have all cleared up, which is very good. And then little Indy has always been okay.
What does he think of his new friends? Or are they not his friends yet?
No, he likes trying to suck their ears. Indy likes clinging onto the back of him, but just for cuddles. Marianna's not too fussed either way, but they do like to cuddle together when they sleep, which is good. You having a nap? Yeah, no, the little ones are doing really good. Marianna sleeps most of the time. She's under 2 weeks, and Indy's just over, so we expect them to be quite tired. Hi.
Indy and Marianna are showing off their climbing skills. The little one on the left with his back to us is Indy, and then this is Marianna at the front. So both babies are quite young. Marianna still doesn't have teeth yet. Indy has 2 bottom teeth, and they both weigh around 250 grams. Indy's a bit bigger. Marianna, a bit older as well. They're still in here in Neverland, just because Disneyland's a bit big for them at the moment. We do have 7 babies in Disneyland, and these guys are half of most of their sizes, so obviously we want to keep them in here just to let them grow a little bit more. In here we also have Unalai, who is a very sad little boy. So currently he is just here. So he is still struggling. He's been with us over 2.5 weeks now, and he just needs some time to adapt. So he's in here with the little ones because Disneyland was a bit overwhelming. He does spend most of the time sleeping. I'm going to try and give him some milk in a minute.
Indy taking a little nap. And Marianna.
So
sometimes we're too tired.
So currently little Unali is the one that we're really worried about. He's going through a lot of depression, really withdrawing into himself. I mean, yeah, you can even see he's gone and fallen asleep with a little bit of mango sort of in his mouth. The interaction and that with the other monkeys isn't really good. We're hoping that these little ones would bring him out. So a lot of the concern and focus is sort of also on Unali, just trying to see what's going on there.
Quick way to tell that's Indy is his little slit in his ear right here. We got Miss Marianna.
Marianna is doing very well at this stage. We can't see any problems with her at all, climbing around just like a normal little monkey. But of course she is very young, and she does seem to be sleeping a lot more than the others. But it's also again something that we just expect. She seems to get tired a lot quicker than everybody else. And again, because of her size and her age, this is something that we just expect as normal. So as you can see, Marianna's appetite is certainly there. She's drinking very, very well. On the other hand, Unali, look at the back there, looking very depressed, sort of just waking up every now and again, falling back to sleep, but no interaction with anybody else at all. So definitely one we've got to keep an eye on. Marianna, as you can see, she's playing around wonderfully, doing all the things like a normal little monkey would actually be doing kind of at this age. She looks all bright and everything like this. So as I say, nobody's really suspecting that there's anything really wrong with her at this point, and she really does seem to be coping and moving on. Development does seem to be a little bit slow, so she doesn't seem to be developing as fast as what we would have expected. Still staying quite a small size, but as I say, nothing that we seem to have been worrying about.
This is Marianna. She loves her milk. She's still on the RC1 teat because her teeth are still coming in. So it just has a gentler flow, less likely to get aspiration. This is Unali. And then we have Indy Boy.
You can see little Unali is not looking very well, and again, as I say, he's not interacting really with anyone. He's a lot bigger than everybody else, so he should be playing a lot more and climbing around, but he seems to be withdrawing.
Here we have little Indy and Marianna. So Marianna is the first one on the climbing frame, and Indy's just jumped and joined her. Both babies have teeth now, which is great. Both of them seem to be a bit slow on the teeth front and also the growing front. We would assume that they are 2.5 to 3 weeks old, yet Marianna's only gotten teeth within the last day, and Indy's had teeth for a couple of days, but we do normally expect they get teeth a bit earlier. Both babies are doing really well. They're drinking, being fed every 3 hours at night, playing, climbing, which is great.
So of course, having two with almost similar ages, it's a lot easier to do comparisons. So you can see everything between the two of them is happening exactly the same. They seem to be developing relatively the same, except for the teeth situation. Teeth seem to be coming out a little bit later in Marianna. We're not too sure why, but that just seems to be happening at the moment.
Got Emily and Marianna on the seed plate. Indy's over there.
Marianna is just enjoying some lychee. It's currently lychee season in South Africa at the moment, which means we're getting it in bulk, so all of the monkeys can enjoy some lychee. Can't have from there. We go. We would normally be expecting marula season as well to start, but unfortunately with the drought that we had and the lack of rain, that's not started yet. So, but these babies still get to try some marula, some lychee, sorry. Kristen, you're right in the way. Marianna, you like berries? Oh. So that's all the 4 Disneyland babies with the berries and the grass.
Marianna being a little poorly with some mouth thrush going on. Feeling under the weather. I'm also going to give her some immune support as well. So Marianna had a seizure today, and she was pretty out of it. She even stopped breathing for a while, but she's seems to come back to life now. We've given her some medications, also contacted the vets, and she's been on a nebulizer as well, because it sounds like she may have something with her lungs.
Yeah, okay.
So we're treating her for everything. She also had an antibiotic in case of infection, and also something for inflammation. Now she's having some super greens for some energy and some rehydration.
Some more?
She's lost quite a lot of weight, even in a few days, so trying to keep her well fed at the same time as with her having the thrush as well as everything else going on for her. Oh, the fingers have gone back in.
Enough for now.
Things started going down very fast from this point on, and we ended up losing little Marianna. An autopsy was done, and it found out that she wasn't developed quite fully, so it looked like an in vitro infection that she maybe got during her time with her mom within the womb, and nothing that we could really have done or known which would happen, which actually caused swelling in the brain, undeveloped lungs, and of course getting a small little infection just pushed this little one over the edge, and just nothing we could have done would have actually helped to save her in the end of the day. Deep down we know we can't save every life, but we can give you the love you missed out on. For a while you will live inside each one of us as we remember each of those moments we were fortunate enough for you to share with us. Go in peace, little one, knowing you were loved deeply.